As you can see, Dragon has begun the process of being backed away from the International Space Station. Again, this is a ground-commanded maneuver. The robotics team here inside Mission Control is actually sending the commands to the station's 58-foot long. The crew, of course, is watching over this, but this is an automatic process and pre-programmed choreography to move this spacecraft back away from the station. But there you see the gap in between the Harmony node, which has been the home of Dragon for about 18 days. Our official unberthing time for the SpaceX Dragon spacecraft is 6:19 a.m. Central Time, 7:19 a.m. Eastern Time. Again, the vehicle being backed away from the International Space Station. The payloads teams are reporting that they're seeing good data on the glacier. That is that freezer that has laboratory samples inside Dragon. They're going to monitor that through the majority of these operations to make sure that all the samples are staying basically cold. The ground teams here in Houston are continuing to work through the process to get it set up and in position for the actual release of Dragon. The crew will be doing that part of the maneuver. Aki Hoshide will be the primary robotic arm operator, with Sonny Williams backing him up. This is Mission Control Houston. Again, the Dragon spacecraft is currently on the end of the station's arm, still grappled. The robotics officer here in Mission Control and her team are sending commands to the station's arm to extend itself out to get Dragon into the release position, which is roughly 30 feet away from the International Space Station. This is basically the same spot at which it was grappled back about 18 days ago. The SpaceX team currently sending commands up to Dragon to set up the inertial measurement units, which is part of Dragon's guidance and navigation system. The robotics officer confirming that the snares are being released from Dragon. And the robotics officer confirming that Dragon is officially released at 8:29 a.m. Central Time. These two vehicles are 255 miles above Burma. And there goes the jets. Dragon now firing itself and backing away from the International Space Station. These two vehicles passing over parts of China, about to cross over Laos. The second departure burn's underway. And it's now complete. Here's a view from Dragon looking up at its former home for the past 2.5 weeks, International Space Station. You get a sense of exactly how big this complex is. And the yaw maneuver has been completed. The departure burn number 3 is in progress. If you look at the blinking lights there on the far right-hand side of the screen, you can see it moving away at a fairly quick clip. It is exiting the keep-out sphere now of the International Space Station.
Station Houston, departure burn 3 is complete. Dragon is outside the keep-out sphere. Go to maneuver the SSRMS steps 5 and 6 of 1.320.
In Houston, we concur. We see her moving aft and away from us out of the keep-out sphere. It was nice while she was on board. We tamed her, took her home, and literally and figuratively, there's a piece of us on that spacecraft going home to Earth.
We copy, Sonny.
Congratulations, Hawthorne, and thank you for her.